Hello everybody, it's Christmas time, and we've got the Christmas update from the old school RuneScape team. So Christmas 2014. Christmas is almost here, and this year they're pulling out all the stops. Free to play for anybody and everybody until December the 31st, Diango's workshop, Santa versus anti-Santa events, and more. So first of all, let's have a look at Christmas free to play. As a little gift for us this Christmas, they'll be temporarily opening the free to play service to everyone until the 31st of December. There is no better time to tell your friends so they can join you this Christmas and take part in all the exciting events. Or just take them into the wilderness and do some PKing together. They want to give us something back after everything we've given to old school over the past 12 months. Obviously, this raises the question of the long-term plans for free to play. The next few weeks of open access will help them see what happens when everyone can access the game in a free mode, and allows them to decide whether a permanent or full free-to-play option is viable for the future. They're still very much dedicated to ensuring that any free-to-play options can work for both Jagex, the game, and the community. They'll let us know how it went on in the new year. As a precaution against a possible increase in bots during this offer, they'll be removing the ability to catch lobsters on free-to-play worlds. So effectively, any account can have free-to-play for 2 weeks, although I don't really see the point in that because you could just make a new account and have free-to-play. I suppose if you had an old school account and you want to continue that, you could come on for a couple of weeks and play. Next, Diango's Workshop, Christmas 2005. 9 years since it originally launched, Diango's Workshop event is making a return. Diango is struggling to fulfill a toy order after hiring some hopeless pixies to help him. He needs you to lend him a helping hand to make sure that his mysterious client's order is filled. There are 3 different activities that unlock 3 separate sets of rewards. So first off, there's the toy making. Diango needs you to create toy marionettes and deliver them to the mysterious client. After talking to Diango, you can get started by asking Rosie, the pixie, found in Diango's workshop, about making toys. You can deliver up to 8 boxes of marionettes to the mysterious stranger, unlocking a total of 4 holiday hats by the end of the task. Next, painting baubles. Rosie and the pixies need a helping hand with painting baubles. Have a chat with Rosie in Diango's workshop and she will run you through painting and packing up baubles. You can deliver up to 8 boxes of marionettes to Rosie, unlocking a total of 4 holiday scarves by the end of this task. And finally, decorating the tree. The Christmas tree in Varrock is in need of decoration. 5 boxes of baubles should just about do the trick. Finishing off this task will get you the Santa suit, the 2013 Christmas rewards, the 2004 yo-yo, and 2 of all tradable Christmas rares. So you get all of the old school items plus a new Santa suit. I know that Modash has mentioned it, but they haven't actually polled that yet. Next in this update, Anti-Santa's Little Helper. So, Anti-Santa has been spotted in Falador, plotting and looking menacing while trying to find players to help him. He needs you to help fulfill his coal-giving dreams. Head over to Eastern Falador and talk to Anti-Santa to get started. For every day that you bring him what he asks, he will reward you with a piece of his attire. Once you have the full set, you will instead be rewarded with Christmas crackers. Next to Santa versus Anti-Santa livestream events. Of course, over the holiday, they're going to be hosting a bunch of livestream events that will be distributing masses of party hats and Santa hats. If you're wondering about the specifics of the streams, wonder no more. These are the dates and times that they'll be streaming. So Thursday the 18th at 6 PM British time will be Mod Ronan. Friday the 19th at 7 PM will be Mod Matt K. Saturday the 20th at 8 PM will be Mod Archie. Sunday the 21st at 9 PM will be Mod Matt K. Monday the 22nd at 10 PM will be Mod Matt K. Tuesday the 23rd at 11 PM will be Mod Matt K. Saturday the 27th at midnight will be Mod Ronan. Monday the 29th at 1 AM will be Mod Ronan. Tuesday the 30th at 2 AM will be Mod Ronan. And finally, Wednesday the 31st at 10 AM will be Mod Archie. They'll be spawning Anti-Santa and Santa to have them battle it out. You'll be able to join in and help out your chosen Santa, with the loser exploding into a mass of Christmas loot. Make sure you come along to get your hands on some of the crackers and party hats and help your Santa of choice take the win. Oh, and don't forget to keep an eye out on Twitter over Christmas. You might see a hashtag Santa alert pop up and be able to grab yourself a handful of goodies out of the blue. Also in this week's update, we've got a few trading post tweaks. They've made some quick tweaks to the trading post to resolve some snags that players raised since it was released last week. The following changes have been made. The area where you're permitted to trade from the trading post in the Castle Wars lobby has now been extended. A tooltip has been added to the Find Cheapest Offers toggle to clarify what it does. A search option has been added to the items in your inventory while you are on the sell screen that allows you to find offers matching the item. And finally, in the new year, they'll be opening a poll for us to vote on larger changes. So if you want to see the developer blog on that, click here for my developer blog video. Next, the Kalphite Queen drop table improvements. They've given a nice buff to the Kalphite Queen's drop table, and have slightly reworked how her drops work. The Kalphite Queen now always has 2 drops, with the first being food or a potion to help you stay a bit longer, and the second being a standard Kalphite Queen drop. They've also increased the average value of each kill to be roughly 50% higher, based on the current prices. Most of the drops remain unchanged, with some of the lower value loots replaced with new or more valuable drops. And elite clue scrolls have been made twice as common. With the increased value of loot and some help to make your trips longer, the Kalphite Queen should be much more rewarding. Next, the Well of Goodwill milestone. Throughout November, they opened up the Well of Goodwill, allowing players to turn their in-game wealth into real-world charitable donations to 3 excellent charities. Over the course of the month, the old school community managed to donate over 10 billion coins, equating to just over $10,000 for charity. So they want to say thank you to everyone that donated or encouraged others to do so. As promised, to reward the generosity of the community, they have released the Supreme Leader haircut. Head over to Falador to get your hair done, which unfortunately was never polled. Next, the login screen competition winner. They recently ran a competition allowing players to submit their designs for the old school Christmas login screen. After receiving a huge amount of submissions, they have decided the winner. So this is the winning design. You've got trees in the background, they've got lights around the pillars of the main RuneScape game, and there's snow everywhere. Relatively simple, I quite like it. It's also good with the old school RuneScape Christmas music going on in the background. So congratulations to Woober, who submitted the winning design. There were many excellent entries, however they felt that Woober clinched it by thinking out of the box with his distinct design. They want to say thank you to everyone who submitted designs. It was excellent to see the talent that so many members of the old school community possess. Also, the Snake Boss name competition has now closed, and they've narrowed the names down to final 6. We'll be able to vote on our favourite to decide the final name of the Snake Boss later today. Finally, in other news, butlers in your player-owned house will now remember your last request. Full combat experience is now given inside the pest control minigame. A right-click collect option has been added to Advisor Grim. Evil Dave now recognises certain holiday items as evil during Shadow of the Storm. They've fixed a typo on a toy horse. The Dragon Pickaxe special attack animation no longer activates when you don't have enough energy. They fixed a game message typo during the Tybo One-Eyed cleanup minigame. They've separated more shops for Iron Men to prevent players helping them. They've removed the Iron Man status from some accounts that abuse this to a large extent. The Bounty Hunter streak overlay can once again be toggled on or off. You can no longer buy rotten tomatoes from the Jewel Arena crate on free-to-play worlds. Leaving Lumbridge Castle via the back door with Zanuck now triggers the correct cutscene. They've repaired textures on some diseased farming trees. The Dark Core and Kraken Pets no longer block walk. Displays that use stackable items no longer show a stack size of -1. And you can now enchant an imbued salve amulet. Anyway, if you want to discuss this update, go on the forums or in my comments below. If you want to keep up to date with the old school RuneScape team, follow them on Twitter. That's at JagXArchie, at JagXAsh, at JagX_Ghost, at JagX_Ian, at JagXJohnC, at JagXMattK, at JagXReach, at JagXRonan, and at JagXWeth. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and share, and if you want to keep up to date with the old school RuneScape updates, dev blogs, and polls, please subscribe. I've been Lewis. Thanks for watching. Have a Merry Christmas. Goodbye.